Yo, ¿cómo están? It's Wild on Tuesday, and thank you for joining my channel. Please hit that like, that subscribe, and the bell for future notifications. So this week's topic is why I joined the Latin American Motorcycle Association. Let's go. Yo, ¿cómo están? Thank you for joining the channel. Again, this is awesome. It's been 3 months since I got on this bike. I had shoulder surgery 3 months ago. I had a torn labrum. My bicep tendon was fraying, so we did a bicep tenodesis. We did a chondroplasty in the glenoid. I mean, it's a pretty, they say I probably need a shoulder replacement here in the next 5-10 years. But this is the first time in 3 months that I even touched the bike. And we have our meeting because we have, as you guys know, I joined LAMA, Latin American Motorcycle Association. We have our 10-year anniversary this weekend in Wimberley, Texas. My video keeps falling over here. Hopefully it doesn't fall off the bike. This weekend, it's open to the public. There's going to be over 250 members, family members and members of LAMA coming from all around the world. From Florida, Canada, Mexico, Germany, Honduras or something. There's going to be people from all over the place coming. It's going to be in Wimberley, Texas. So if you guys are interested, check out the links below. There's going to be probably a link to register. Come by, say hi, either or. But I'm heading out to our monthly meeting right now. And but yeah, this whole video is to talk about why I joined LAMA. And one of the things is I'm not going to talk about what is LAMA per se. I'm not going to talk about the prospect and the probate yet. I'll make videos of that here in the near future. Mine is because people saw my pictures being posted of wearing LAMA, and over and over again they saw things and people were asking me questions. And why? And then I had some people from other from 1% clubs, 99% clubs that wanted me to hang around with them. And then they asked me why I went this route. And I told them the same thing I'm telling everybody else. At my point, where I'm at my life, at my age, I decided, what do I really want? A lot of motorcycle clubs, you see everybody say for life, saying, there goes my camera again. But everybody says for life, but then you see everybody bounce club to club to club to club. You're not really dedicated for life in that club. And one of the things I start saying, what's the number one thing I want? Riding. I want to ride. I love riding. I want to ride far distances. That's my number one checkbox. This thing is really going to fall off, and hopefully it doesn't, hopefully it's stuck on there pretty good. But my number one, like I said, is riding. That's my checkbox. Number two, family. Right? All the clubs say family, job, then club, and then that's the wrong way, right? It really means club, family, which is your club, then your job, then your real family. But I was really trying to see who was gathering with allowing family members to be around. Then number three, I wanted something to be more international, that anywhere that I went or anywhere that I rode or traveled to, there would be people from the same organization. There goes that camera again. Seriously. It's pointing down. It's like giving you guys a cross shot or something. But one of the things that I want to make sure, those were my check boxes. And I always knew about LAMA, right? Latin American Motorcycle Association. But I never really dove that deep into it. So I called the nearest. I actually called a couple people that I knew over the years that were involved with it. Told me great things, how I should go pass by the local chapter, and I knew there was a chapter in San Antonio. And I reached out, and my boy Bada Bing, he's in all my videos. Him and I are still, best friends and brothers, and no matter what we've been through, we still ride together. So he came with me to a meeting, and it was pretty eye-opening, right? The open doors for a meeting. It was not all hush-hush. I mean, their bylaws on the national webpage. There's no secrecies, and they're very welcoming. So it opened my eyes, and I saw how they treated everybody. and it really did feel like a family. But they ride a lot. It's a motor touring group. They have competitions and awards every year and patches for how many miles, 10,000 miles, 20,000 miles. They have people that ride these are people that ride distances. There goes that camera. Seriously, I'm going to toss this thing. Distances that other people cannot fathom. Everybody talks about the Iron Bud and everything. These guys ride from like Texas through Mexico, Honduras, to South America, down to Antarctica. And seriously, sorry guys, I keep looking at that camera and it just keeps going down. Oh man. So that checked my box, and I saw that there's women in this organization. That's new to me, right? Not only that, but the president of the chapter is actually a woman too, right? And now she's actually the regional president, so that's a huge feat. And then we can have a video on that on itself. And so, I wanted to go along and do everything. It's been 6 months. It's the minimum requirements to get a full patch for. You go 3 months of prospecting, 3 months of probating, and that's the minimum time that they can allow you to get your full colors. And but those are the things. But my wife is allowed to come to the meetings. She took part of the meetings last month, and she's going to be bartending here at the events coming up. So she was playing a big part. My daughter can come anytime. People can join on the rides, and everybody talks about these women ride more than most of any guys in any club that I ever met. Because there's all these events. There's the regional events, the national events, international events. We're already signed up to go to Germany. I already got my tickets to go to Germany for the international meeting in June. There's a national meeting in Savannah, Georgia, in I think the end of April. There's so many events and anniversaries. So you can have endless amount of rides. So those are the things that I wanted to look at when I was looking at an organization of my time, freedom, real brotherhood, and sisterhood now. And we still can take care of our own. We have plenty of members that have experience in the MC set. We have ex-1 percenters. We have people that were hang-arounds for 1% clubs. We have people that were not even involved with motorcycles until they got involved. We have people from all walks of life. We got doctors. We have mechanics. We have, different teachers, different groups in here. They open the doors to anybody. So anyone can come out to come visit, to enjoy, and I think that's what it's all about. That's the original theories of why people came up with these motorcycle clubs and organizations, right? It was they always say for brotherhood and love and all this trust. But then look at the news. Look what's happening in the motorcycle set. For the past years, it's just getting kind of worse. There's just battling. And a lot of people are kind of tired of it, right? There's a lot of people in these motorcycle clubs that feel stuck, going through the routine, going bar hopping, really not knowing the person next to you. Because a lot of these people, they don't get to know each other as much as they say. Trust me, I've been around. A lot of these clubs I've seen, don't get me wrong, there's some righteous clubs. There's some great organizations, great mom and pop clubs, great riding clubs. But a lot of the clubs I see were just, like I said before, skeletons of a motorcycle club. They went through the steps and the motions and barely hanging on. And there's always some drama in between. And everywhere you go, there's going to be drama, but it's whatever the least amount of drama. But right now, we're going to be heading to that monthly meeting that we have. We have a monthly meeting every Sunday, the third Sunday of the month in Caliente, Harley. You guys, anyone will be welcome in the San Antonio area, or anyone in Texas that wants to drive down, meet me and hang out, or actually interested in LAMA here in San Antonio. Usually around about 11 a.m. we start our meeting, and you're welcome into the meeting, no secrecies. You hear everything. And also after that, we get together, we come up with a ride. We'll go ride for about a couple hours or so, an hour and a half, go eat lunch together as a family, and everybody's welcome. You can invite your wife, your kids, There's no just men only. There's women here that ride. They're called Dama de Lama, and we do it every month. We have events. Everybody's welcome. Leave me a comment in the comment section. I mean, I'm going to make a lot of videos about the probate, the prospecting, events, the difference between MCs and associations and organizations, and more about LAMA itself, the history of LAMA. Have speakers on, people, special guests to be on my show. Maybe do a ride along. And again, this weekend we have our anniversary. Guys, please come out, say hi, and I'll leave that in the links. You can see a registration or see where it's at and the address. Again, be safe and peace.